Hello and welcome everyone, I am duckyobrien and today I'll be bringing you guys a preview of a game called Spacebase Startopia. This game was developed by Realmforge Studios, it's being published by Kalypso Media, the fine folk behind Tropico, and its planned release date is somewhere around September 2020 and the planned MSRP is $48.99. I believe that is the pre-order price. Anyways, why don't we get into the game? This is the beta, as you can see here, version 0.14. Now it's a pretty early build, but I really like what I see. This is a management sim game, so we're gonna get into it. Right now the beta only has 2 campaigns available, 2 missions I should say. One is dealing with garbage and the other is dealing with the plants. So I'll try to play both of them. Now if you pay attention here, the computer AI is kind of like GLaDOS.
This simulation includes a Startopia base orbiting the garbage planet Sarkar. And I quote from the Universal Database, disgusting cesspit that should find its deserved end in a black hole. The goal of this scenario is to generate energy by recycling garbage. There are only a few basic buildings available and space is limited. You will mainly, or more precisely, exclusively, come into contact with Telgor and bugs. Expect visitors to leave a lot of garbage lying around. I don't think I need to go into any more detail. According to the scenario guidelines, it is impossible to fail. However, I would like to add that carbon-based life forms have always surprised me in this respect. Very well, Commander, you may proceed. As an old Gononian folk saying goes, every being is the Wush Kwantang of their own fortune. An ancient skilled trade in which bricks are formed from one's own excrement.
Okay, it's very sarcastic, it's very tongue-in-cheek. Let's get started.
Initiate welcome protocol. Welcome, Commander. I'm confident that even a carbon-based life form such as yourself can handle the very clear parameters of this scenario. After all, it's all about collecting garbage. A fuzzy with only limited functionality previously solved this scenario in less than 20 minutes. I therefore assume that you will be able to complete it within a few hours. Test subject evaluation started. Command R, commence operations.
Now it's a little bit annoying in that the AI is always talking sometimes, but it's pretty funny. Here you go, you got these units called fuzzies. They are little automated robots that will help you. This is the power core, and sometimes they might give you objects. You click on it with the left click, and then if you want to place them down, this took me a while, you just take it and you put it on the ground, and then bam, you got something there, and you unpack it, and you can select a place to put it. Now this is the garbage bot, and then we have the atmospheric crate, which has a filter, and if you look at the slightly red areas, that's where you probably want to place a filter. Now certain things will make the atmosphere way worse, such as having a recycler and having a lot of bodies in the same place. So for now we're just gonna place it here, where it's the worst.
You have just successfully built your first garbage bot. A thing that one tries to fill with other things, but which reaches its maximum capacity much too quickly. Wait, are we talking about your training? Excuse me, my routine small talk subprocessor seems to be malfunctioning. Rebooting routine small talk subprocessor.
Very funny. Okay, now we're gonna have 3 charging stations because we want to charge the fuzzies. They can pick up the garbage. Okay. Now I'll turn a fuzzy into a garbage bot and they'll pick up garbage and bring it back here, which will then walk up and transfer itself to a recycling station. But before that, we're gonna need to build a berth, and a berth is pretty much just a generic room which you can fill with certain things. So here you need a door, and then you can fill it with stations to clean the aliens. You can fill it with sleeping pods to help rest the aliens up. So I'm gonna put that there. And then you can fill it with drink stations and food. So we're gonna do that right now. Okay, that looks good. I'm gonna fill that up. Alright, and then
Garbage
after
box
that,
that bite. Very well, what can go wrong?
I'm gonna put oxygen filter nearby because it's gonna get stinky real fast.
Commander, I would like to congratulate you on the 50th visitor to your simulated station. If this were reality rather than a test scenario, the time frame would be rather unacceptable. Here, however, you are working within a simulation under optimal conditions. So the time frame is completely unacceptable. Congratulations, Commander. You have successfully built a berth as your first room. I foolishly stopped measuring your time after my countdown subprocessor hit its third overflow. But I assume you have achieved more or less acceptable results considering the capabilities of a carbon-based life form.
So it's kind of like, you know, poking fun at you all the time, and while the lines of dialogue are pretty witty, when you're playing it and you hear the same things over, it does get a little bit taxing. Right now, you can pick up the garbage manually because you don't have enough robots to do it for you. So, I'm gonna do that real quick. Now, energy is your currency for everything. You earn energy, you spend energy, you get fuzzies to do everything for you. And right now, let's see, we need to hire aliens to work at our stations.
Commander. However, I do not want to hear any complaints about this later.
So here,
excellent work, Commander. I see you've
this is what I mean by it's always here.
Center. I mean, you created a simple construction order for your fuzzies and then they did all the work. Sarcasm speech module not found. Bravo.
Alright, so I'm gonna hire these dudes. The Telgors work at the recycling plant, and dedication and skill are the rating. Skill is how well they do their job, and dedication is how long they will do it. And the bugs work at the communication station over here. So it's kind of like a amusement park in that regard, where you want them to come in here and be happy. Now let's take a look at this here. Yes, this garbage here, it's filthy, it gets nasty. And you can click on the icon here to see what they want. So they want more cleanliness and they want more drinking. You can look at their kind of tweets here. Right? You want them to do positive tweets. I don't like it. Alright, let's look at this. You can right click to kind of see what they need. Rest. Sleep pods. Alright, we'll just build a few more rooms then.
An interesting choice, Commander. I would advise you to keep an eye on Bugrathorian visitors. And maybe keep a mop ready, just in case.
Alright, that should be enough. And then I forgot. You probably want to just put the garbage in yourself. Sorry, excuse me. So you just pick it up here.
You have acquired the required amount of energy. You did it with the berth and not the recycling station, but at least it's something. I hope you realize this, of course, does not terminate the test scenario. Commander, fanatics from the terrorist organization Trashbeast have placed garbage bombs on your station. If they explode, they will cause damage and spread garbage throughout the area. But you can rest easy in the knowledge that it can't harm me. Initiate bomb sub-protocol. Commander, presumably there is a smart way to deal with these garbage bombs. Please try to stimulate the gray matter in your head. Gray matter evaluation completed. Result below average. Alarmingly high percentage of nutrient slime noted. Dot. Fine, I can see this is not going to work without explicit instructions. Commander, you can also recycle this garbage bomb. Yes, I realize that you probably never would have thought of that yourself.
Thank you, AI lady. Let me tell you though, as a person who wants like the perfect village, I'm a sucker for sim games because I want to understand mechanics behind everything, and then not only that, but keep everyone happy. Look at this. It gets nasty, and it will just collapse if you let it get pretty bad, and people will just get unhappy as well, so you gotta clean it up. Fortunately, you don't have enough fuzzies to do it for you. Just trying to click on this, it's a little bit... Now the game does say you can click on more things at once, but like I don't understand how that works. Like click on multiple things at once. I don't know how to collect all of that. Guys are filthy. Guys ever heard of a trash can? Come on. Come on. Okay, so our main quest, our main goal I should say, is just to recycle everything. You do want to get the bombs. Why did I pick up fuzzy? There we go.
Good choice, Commander. The experimental high-speed turbines in these new recyclers will do a good job and definitely won't cause any accidents. At least no substantial ones.
Alright. Now let's just see if they're missing anything. Anger. Uh-oh. Tiredness.
Commander, your station rating is excellent.
Let's keep it that way. So I forgot to mention that when these customers come in and they spend points, energy on these services, that's how you make energy. So I like how the game simplifies a lot of kind of tedious
Commander,
things.
I wanted to point out to you that with your energy or prestige you can buy very interesting things from my experimental laboratory, or as my naming algorithm calls it, the Val Shop. You should definitely take a look at them.
Certainly. But yeah, again, I don't clicking everything looks pretty tedious, but there are ways to simplify this. I just haven't figured it out because it's the beta, and I'm not the brightest person. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so the song goes. But I'll figure that out eventually. But I'm just having fun playing this game.
Commander, trash fanatics have managed to successfully detonate a garbage bomb on your station. Maybe next time you should collect and dispose of them instead of watching them explode.
The garbage bomb things I have trouble finding because they kind of blend into the environment, and this angle makes it a little bit hard to see where things are. But for now, it looks pretty good.
Commander, you've already generated a third of the energy required for the test scenario. I admit I did not expect you to reach this level. I guess I now owe my optimism routine 100 energy.
See, that looks pretty good. Just make sure people up. Where did those aliens go? They quit. Check the bugs. They all quit. Alright. Okay, let's build another one. What? Already occupied? How? Oh, yeah, it's already there. Alright. I was like, what's going on? Alright. Uh-oh. This is not looking good. Filthy aliens.
A second recycling station is a splendid idea, Commander. It can take care of trash, garbage and other things that have fallen by the wayside. Unfortunately, it will not be able to recycle the broken dreams of a failed would-be admiral, Commander.
Sometimes it's like a little too mean. Like, every once in a while is fine, but if it's like all the time and you're just trying to play the game and it's just like
Interesting
bringing
choice,
you down,
Commander.
you know?
I'm curious to see how you will handle it. Look out, Commander. Trash fanatics have thrown bombs at the station.
Okay, we gotta clean this before it collapses. Oh, this is filthy.
Commander, 200 visitors have already boarded the simulated station. I am amazed that new ones keep arriving, as the scenario was never intended to run this long.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Commander, I'm beginning to think you're deliberately allowing those garbage bombs to explode. Do you enjoy that? Does it make you happy? Eventual mental disorder detected. Electroshock therapy to be noted in personnel file.
Okay, let's recycle all of this. Why are they unhappy? Drink. Okay, well. Think I get the drink on. Okay, let's build a room with drinks then. God dang it, it's so messy. What's wrong with these aliens? I don't understand. Alright. Put a door here. Gonna fill it with drinks.
Commander, you have now acquired 2/3 of the necessary energy. Extrapolating from your previous results, I can safely put my subprocessors on standby for the next few million cycles.
Okay, there we go. That should be good enough for them. Oh, I forgot to visit the Valid shop. So let's see. More fuzzies is a good thing. Okay. What is this again? Whatever.
Commander, apparently those trash fanatics have planted a bomb on your station.
Oh god, we gotta look
Isn't
for
that
another bomb
interesting?
now. This is like my least favorite part of the game so far. Like, I really like it. It's just that looking for these darn bombs, it's not the most fun thing in the world, and I don't like having to like look away from picking garbage to do something.
One of your employees has quit.
Oh,
Commander, today
that's
is not
great.
your birthday. The RFS keeps a very precise record of this and provides a cake made from algae, garnished with nutrient slime. Those explosions were therefore not fireworks in your honor, but rather a garbage bomb exploding. Commander, one of your employees has just quit their job.
Okay, let's hire more teleport. Some bugs.
Congratulations, Commander. You have successfully
We
achieved
did
the
it.
goal and generated the required amount of energy. Some doubted your success, while others objected that you could not fail in this test scenario. I replied that if there is a way to fail in this scenario, you will find it. Nevertheless, you have successfully completed this scenario. Congratulations, Commander.
We did it. Alright, next mission. There is a
Commander, I
tutorial,
want to
so
congratulate you on success. Initiate welcome protocol. Welcome to the second test scenario, Commander. As mentioned at the beginning, you now have access to the biodeck to grow plants and create a cozy atmosphere for your visitors. In this scenario, you can expect more sick aliens on board, where a lack of treatment can result in a premature death. Commander, commence operations.
I kind of wish it would give me time to just think and say something before it just, you know, plows into it, but it's fine.
Not that I doubt your mental abilities, but as a precaution I would like to point out to you the extremely banal logic that employing more dryads would ensure that you get the resources you need more quickly, as they sow new plants and harvest mature ones.
You're gonna want a big med station for this level here.
Commander, your station is so covered in garbage that vermin capable of causing illness are already spreading. Cynical administrators would now begin to think twice. I am very curious as to your decision.
Where are the vermin? I don't see them. They're these little spider things that if you don't kill, they get your visitors sick. Anyways, we're gonna need a factory and a cargo hold. We're gonna need air filters as well.
Commander,
That's
the
gonna be-
medical station has been successfully completed. However, you still do not have a berth. I strongly advise you to construct this room which, according to standard procedure, should be the first one built. Commander, you have successfully installed a cargo hold. Your trusty fuzzies can now store materials there. I congratulate you on accomplishing this mundane task. Hats off.
Oh. God dang it, I'm not sure how to like move things once you place it down. Okay, there you go, that should be good enough. Right, do I have a charging station? Okay, I do, that should be good enough. Let's look at the air. Okay, looks good. Alright, we have the factory, we have the cargo hold. I don't think we need a recycling station or a communication center, but you know what? We'll just hire them just in case.
Commander, with the hiring of a dryad, your biodeck is now being tended and producing raw materials.
There's a vermin.
While this is essential for the completion of this test scenario, I was not sure if you would recognize that. It would seem that my evaluation process is a bit too pessimistic where you are concerned. Commander, those hired dryads will hopefully reduce the duration of this scenario to an acceptable level. I think we can chalk that up as good work. Comment good work discarded. Quote. Commander, you have successfully eliminated the vermin. Doing so can help prevent a greater spread of disease.
Now if you look at the left hand corner, I'm going to jump to the bio deck. There's a lot of decks that you're going to have, like the fun deck, etc. Dyads work on this biome, this floor, and they harvest plants for you, or they take care of it for you. And then the bots will come in and just scoop up the items. So everything's automated, but it is pretty slow. You can do it yourself to speed things up a little bit. So then if you look at our goal is to produce circuit boards which require minerals. Again, I wish things were a little bit more noticeable, or the camera angles are a little bit better.
Several plants. Obviously, all those years of training have paid off by enabling you to perform such a trivial task.
Okay. So these are the two campaigns they have available, and I really like where the game is going. It's kind of a mix between a very light RTS and a management sim. It's not really an RTS. It feels like it has some RTS elements, but...
Commander, I will instruct my fuzzies to release the hallucinogen into Startopia's air ducts as soon as possible. You will see how wonderfully it works before you can even say neurotoxin.
Again, I just wish the AI would kind of ease itself into the game instead of just talking all the time. Oh, I picked the tree instead of harvesting it. There you go. Just plant it. There you go. And then if you go into the factory, you can right click on it and voila, build circuit boards. You can build pretty much a lot of things here. Looks like they have some kind of really deep supply chain going in, because again, you can generate stuff for all of these different decks. Obviously I can't do it right now, but looks pretty involved, looks pretty complicated. Okay. Why are they unhappy? Let's see. Sleep pods, okay.
Well, then I will spread an extra large load of the finest pesticide across the biodeck, Commander. The visitors will hardly notice and the plants will sprout and flourish like never before.
Let's build some sleep pods.
Commander, one of your visitors has accidentally forgotten a crate with garbage, which, while considered a delicacy, carries highly contagious pathogens and is prone to spontaneous explosion if left unprocessed. If you wish to prevent a viral explosion on board, you should remove the object. A cynical commander might, however, take advantage of this.
Alright. Let's do that. See if it... God dang vermin.
Commander, your doctors have just successfully treated the first visitor. I think that is acceptable.
I don't have a recycling station. This is not good. Trying to pick up the garbage here, but it... Oh. There we go. Alright. Let's take a look at our aliens here. Oh, water cleanliness. Okay.
As you wish, Commander. I hope you've thought this through.
Yeah, I learned for this level, you kind of want to have a lot of doctors available.
Commander, an alien has contracted an infection from the vermin. I wonder whether this is due to your general incompetence or your questionable morals.
We need more doctors. Okay, hopefully they come and fill in these positions, because it's gonna get busy pretty quickly. Alright. sleep. Did I build a lot of sleep pods right here? Yeah. What are they doing? These guys are dummies. Alright. Let's jump to the bio deck.
The current scoring for Startopia is rather positive overall. Interesting.
Yeah, not for long though, that's for sure. That's for sure. Alright. I think my dryads all quit. Okay. There's one over there. Jump back. You put things in here in your storage.
I'd like to inform you that you've already successfully treated 1/3 of the aliens required. I assume you feel almost competent now.
Okay. Oh no no. Alright. What are these guys doing? Pick up the garbage at least. Darn fuzzies. Atmosphere. Well, what's wrong? Let's see.
An employee has just quit.
Atmosphere is decent.
As you wished, Commander. I can't say I approve of this choice, but it is your funeral. Commander, you've already cured half the aliens that require treatment. An acceptable feat if one ignores the time it took you to perform it.
Okay. Let's hire two more gray dudes.
An employee has just quit.
Oh my.
One of your employees has quit.
Oh, come on. There's like not much I can do other than build these things further apart from each other, but it is what it is. Let's make sure there's no vermin.
One of your employees has quit.
Oh my god. Alright.
Commander, I find that the alien treatment is proceeding at a reason. Commander, a prominent alien with a severe form of cold has arrived at the station. You should ensure that this visitor is treated quickly as the disease is highly contagious. Commander, a crate containing garbage will soon explode and infect a large number of aliens.
I don't like the limited space in this, but you know, I like kind of tweaking the runs that I go through in this and try to optimize for whatever they throw at me the best that I can. So obviously I don't know what I'm doing all the time, just trying to experiment. So on this run I built a giant hospital. If you don't pick up these packages in time, by the way, they do turn into garbage. Oh man, alright.
Commander, a crate of garbage has just exploded, potentially infecting aliens in its vicinity. I'm still wavering as to whether to classify this as incompetence or moral ambiguity on your part. Incompetence and moral ambiguity noted in personnel file.
It's about to end. Alright, I just need to be able to one circuit board and I'm out of here. I don't have the plant that I need for the circuit board though. Let me see. I need minerals, and it's the I think it's called the Uranus plant. Uranus sample? I don't remember.
You actually managed to heal one of your VIP visitors. Okay, of course you yourself didn't lift a finger, at best it was your gray employees, but still.
Need one more mineral. Oh yes, by the way, you can expand these bulkheads to open up the area. Like, it's not this small. It's gonna get... I think it's gonna get pretty big later on. Okay, let's jump back down. This gets full, that's why I'm trying to use up everything I can. Just one more mineral, that's all I need.
An employee has just quit.
Okay. Let's see if I can get something to boost my plants. What is this? Airlock. Yeah, let's get this. Just needed one more mineral. Only certain plants drop certain things, and certain plants grow in different biomes. You can terraform, you know, the map.
Commander, a crate containing garbage will soon explode and infect a large number of aliens.
It's a little bit annoying. Oh, I can't install the airlock though. It's not enough space. God dang it. Alright. What a waste of money. I just need god dang minerals. That's all I need.
You should be aware that you have a prominent visitor. Ensure their quick and discreet treatment in the medical station. Commander, a garbage explosion has caused the station's hygiene level to resemble that of the RFS cafeteria. The same one where you picked up a neutron donut with algae flips a little earlier.
Why did it move so fast? Oh, I've been dropping garbage. God dang it, alright. I would have made it if I just had minerals.
You don't have enough energy, Commander. An employee has just quit.
I hate everything.
One of your employees has quit.
Alright, let's hope we got some minerals going on, cause probably gonna lose at this rate. Oh my goodness. Seriously nothing?
One of your employees has quit.
This ain't looking good here, folks. It's food, darn it. Seriously. Please, just one mineral. That's all I need, folks. Oh my goodness. Alright.
An employee has just quit.
Where are these vermin coming from?
An employee has just quit.
Literally just need a few more minerals.
Commander, your VIP visitor has been cured.
I screwed myself over because I used all my credits to buy that airlock because I thought it would be a good thing, and then I can't just put it anywhere, so.
Commander, a crate of garbage is about to explode.
Now I don't have a recycler because I was gonna just go for a quick run here, and that screwed me over quite a bit, and I have no space to put it in. Seriously, where are these things coming from? I'm killing them left and right.
Look out, Commander. A VIP has just arrived on Startopia to receive medical attention.
This is not good though. We need
Commander,
darn
a garbage
minerals.
explosion has caused the station's hygiene level to resemble that of the RFS
How?
cafeteria. The same one where you picked up a neutron donut with algae flips a little earlier.
What is plague in a jar? Wait a minute. That's not what I want. That's not... Okay. I think we're just gonna have to call it a loss here, because I'm not getting minerals, and that's what I need. What a way to lose this. I was on a pretty good path there to making it, and all of a sudden, just like, nope. Okay. Things went downhill so quickly. I don't think there's really anything I can do at this point.
One of your employees has quit.
Yeah, it's just gonna continue to get worse, and
One of your employees has quit.
wait, is this... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the clean air. Alright, I think I'm just gonna call it there, because I don't think I can beat it now. The minerals aren't spawning, and it's just gonna get progressively worse. Everyone's gonna quit, and I'm not gonna be able to fix this. What an unfortunate way to end the game, but you guys kind of get an idea how the game
One of your
is
employees
like.
has quit.
Again, this is just the beta. I'm looking forward to more of the game as it comes out, because it's pretty darn fun.
An employee has
Like, it
just
took
quit.
me a while to understand what was going on as I was playing the tutorial, because the tutorial is a little bit lacking right now in that it tells you to do things but doesn't tell you how to do them exactly, like which buttons to press, which keys to press. So it was a little bit frustrating, but after I got through that and started playing the game, it's actually a lot of fun. I spent a lot of time trying to play through the levels multiple times to get a quote-unquote perfect run. It gets pretty addicting trying to do that, even for the demo. But from here, I think it has a lot of promise.
One of your employees has just quit their job. Commander, one of your employees has just quit their job.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just
One of your
gonna
employees
fail.
has quit.
These vermin keep spawning, and happiness is gonna go down
Commander,
until...
a
Oh,
crate containing garbage will soon explode and infect a large number of aliens.
yeah, oh, I don't have space. Yeah, it's over. I don't have a recycler, so I can't... Oh, there you go. That was
One of your
my
employees
mistake.
has quit.
Alright, I'm just gonna call it there. I'm gonna go to the menu because I don't want to hear the AI talk again. So, let's go. Alright, yeah, this has been Spacebase Startopia. It's gonna be coming out. Planned for release on September 2020. and I believe it is coming out on all the platforms: Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Available for pre-order, I believe, on their website for $48.99 on PC. Everything else is to be determined. But yeah, had a lot of fun with the game. It's definitely a management sim with some microing involved, where you gotta click on garbage sometimes, you gotta click on bombs. The bombs I'm not a fan of. I'm okay with it if there was a way to quickly see them at a glance. Right now I don't know if that's possible. But yeah, other than that, it has a pretty, I don't know, the AI is pretty sarcastic, it's pretty mean, it's really funny, but like when you're hearing it for like the 5th time, it kind of just gets in the way of you playing the game because you just want to play. So I don't know how I feel about that. Hopefully you can mute it for whenever you're playing the game over and over again, on like your 10th run. You don't want to hear the same thing over and over again. But yeah, even with just 2 missions, I'm pretty hooked, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the game. Anyways, thank you so much for dropping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see or for me to cover, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, hope you guys are staying safe and sane out there, and catch you guys next time.